last night. We smacked a curb, kind of finished off the bumper. It still works, but I'm not feeling it anymore. I got an unpainted M3 bumper that I'm going to throw on. Just until we paint the whole car, we'll get it all matched. And I've never done this before, so bear with me. We'll figure it out. The fog lights were in. I already took them off, but this is pretty much the extent of the damage last night. This, the bottom right here, really nothing. That was already fucked. But yeah, this bumper's never been off since 1997. Everything that I've just touched on it has paint on it, and that's just great to see. Alright, I'm gonna put the camera down and start with the trim. All these black pieces pretty much just tear right off. One. It's looking like I'm gonna do these two bolts, and then I'll do these clips after. Alright, so the bumper is just going to come right off, but first we have a couple of 8, maybe 10 millimeter bolts holding the plastic liner and the wheel well. So I'm just going to pop those out and should pop right off. Alright, so now I'm going to take all these little plastic clips out. I'm not sure if it's focused, you can see me, but there's little tiny plastic clips right there, all the way down, probably like 8 of them, and that's what the new bumper is going to attach to. So we got to bust this metal frame here out of the plastic bumper. All these plastic clips got to come out. What I do is I get a little nail punch, throw it right in the center there, and then hit the top with a hammer. Center pin will come right out, the center of this guy. Taking these 8 millimeters off now, and it should just fall off. Got the plate here, got the new M3 bumper. Gonna lay it down and install it just how we took it off the old one. I got all my pins in. If I were you, I would lock them all in as you go. I just left the little nipples out for now, just for educational purposes. There's this little bracket you gotta take off your stock bumper. Bolts up right there. And that allows this side of your frame to go into the hole as such and really lock in. Frame mounted up there. Little screws on either side there. So basically, you're just going to take your fog light from the other side, place it in there, and then push until it snaps. I got the fog lights in completely. I actually broke the headlight on the back side where it clips in, trying to force it. So I drilled a little hole in the front and pulled a little zip tie maneuver. I don't know if it's going to focus on that. Just kind of in the front, wraps around the whole back side of the frame there. But it is solid. I believe it's time to throw it on. Alright, I got it built. I'm going to put those 4 bolts on, replace the trim, and connect the weather guard underneath the wheel well, and that'll be it. There's a lot of little steps and plastic clips that were as old as me, but none of them broke, and it looks good. I didn't really have to jimmy rig everything. Alright, so that's done. Fog lights are plugged in. Don't forget that. That'll be unfortunate if you end up ripping those out. I'll give that about a 9 out of 10 on ease. There was a lot of different steps and little plastic clips that were as old as me, but it really wasn't too bad. Those 4 bolts came right out. I mean, if your car's a rust bucket, those studs there that hold the bumper on are probably going to be a problem, but besides that, super easy. If you liked what you saw today, give me a like and maybe a subscribe, because I'm going to be posting a lot more about this E36. Recently, I just did the headlights, I did a short shifter, and I did the door skins. Cover up all those nasty wires. And yeah, thanks. See you soon.